Hey, what's up guys, the here bringing you guys another bombastic video, and today I want to talk about possibility of comebacks and keeping up the morale in your team. And I decided to make a video about this topic because that's something I personally had problems with in the past, and I still sometimes have problems with it. So I decided to make a video, talk about it, let you guys know what I think about it. So let's get started. Sometimes it just feels like you already lost the game when you finish the half with a 5-10 or an 11-4 scoreline. Take Dust 2 for example. You were only able to take the pistol round, 2 following anti-ecos and 2 gun rounds, and that's all the rounds you got in the half. And that's only because none of your setups were working. Maybe enemies every round took control of long, or maybe they took control of mid, they had a lot of map control and they were just able to out-aim you or read your setup very well, and nothing was working on the CT side. But you finished the half with a 10-5 scoreline, and now you're on the T side. And Dust 2, in my opinion, still is a little bit T-sided. I'd say it's a 51-49% T-sided. And it's not like you can't make a comeback, because you definitely can. And in my personal opinion, I think pistol rounds are T-sided as well, if you play them correctly. So if you're able to win the pistol round after the half of 10-5, you're basically looking at a 10-8 scoreline already. So all you have to do is win 2 gun rounds on the more favored side to tie up the score, and the enemies don't have the lead anymore. And if you take the pistol round and you take the first gun round, most of the time CTs won't force buy, they will save. So all you have to do after a 10-5 half, you have to win the pistol round, you have to win the 2 following anti-ecos, which sometimes are a little harder than usual, but most of the time you'll be able to pick them up. And you also have to win the first gun round and then win the next eco. When you think about it like that, it's not that hard to do. So comebacks from 10-5 aren't that rare. And the same thing goes to 11-4. Basically you do the same thing, and you win the pistol round, you win the 2 next anti-ecos, you win the gun round, you win the next eco, anti-eco I mean, and you're looking at an 11-10 scoreline, which is pretty fucking decent, and you're on the favored side of the map. So what I'm trying to say is that it's definitely possible to make comebacks, no matter what the scoreline is at the half. Let's take another map for example, let's take Mirage. You're able to pick up the pistol round as a CT, and you're able to pick up 3 gun rounds, and that's not very good, considering the fact that Mirage is a pretty fucking CT-sided map. Generally you want to be looking at something like 10-5, 9-6 as a CT, but 6-9 is still not that bad, because it's possible to make a comeback from it. So all things considered, let's take a scenario where you can come back from 9-6. So you switch to T side. As I said, if you play pistol rounds correctly, they can be T-sided, and you pick up the pistol round, you pick up 2 anti-ecos, and kaboom, you're looking at a tie score, 9-9. You've made a pretty decent comeback just by winning the pistol round. And you have pretty good chances to win the game. You win the next gun round as well? Great, you're looking at an 11-9 scoreline, you're in the lead. So comebacks are definitely possible in this game, especially considering the fact that pistol rounds are a little bit random. It usually comes down to whoever is able to hit their shots, whoever is able to hit most of their shots, and whoever has the better strategy and that kind of stuff. And usually me and my friends try to do some pretty unpredictable shit on the CT side pistol rounds. We sometimes push a lot and that type of stuff, try to catch T's off guard. But anyway, it's pretty fucking ridiculous, because pistol rounds take the least skill and the most randomness. And even considering all of that, if you win the pistol, you win 3 rounds basically. You win the next anti-force buy, you win the next anti-eco, boom, you got 3 rounds. And considering the fact that the current meta is all about winning pistol rounds, and the pistol rounds are very important in this current meta, it's not that difficult to make comebacks if you're able to keep up your morale. Like, if you already give up morally and spiritually after an 11-4 half, the game is over. But if you don't give up and if you take the pistol, you keep fighting, especially if you're on the more favored side after winning the pistol. Let's take another map, Inferno. a pretty city-sided map, and if you finish the half with an 11-4 scoreline as a terrorist, you only take 4 rounds, and then you take the pistol on the city side, you're looking at an 11-7 scoreline, and you only have a 4-round deficit. And considering it's a city-sided map, your odds of winning the game are pretty damn high. So what I'm trying to say is never give up. Never give up no matter what, because comebacks, they happen. And they happen pretty damn often. I've lost countless times after going 11-4. I've lost countless times after going 12-3. And I've also won countless times after going 4-11. But in the start of the video I said that I personally had a problem of giving up after a bad half, and I still have this problem. Sometimes on a 51-49 map, talking about Dust 2, we will have a pretty shitty half, like 11-4, and it will just seem like enemies out-aim us, enemies outclass us in every fucking way possible. But even in these kind of games, I have made comebacks, and that's what I try to tell myself whenever I start to give up. But anyway guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Hope you all liked it, and let me know down below in the comment section what was your craziest comeback. My craziest comeback of all time was probably from 12-3 to 16-14 on Mirage. And basically we ended the city side as 12-3. We took 13 rounds on the T side and eventually won the game. It was pretty damn crazy. That was back when I was like Master Guardian Elite, I think. But anyway, it's been the Baldy Commentator. Hope you all enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all later. Peace out.